Oh, I'll get better at it. Maybe I won't. I didn't mean to cut it in the middle of battle, but I wasn't looking at the time. So, I did. Oh, another bonus to having ninjas, they can kind of attack guard units like that and remove their guard. So you don't have to have a warrior go in there and just take a bunch of counterattack damage from the guard unit. You can have a ninja do it. It works that way with archers and everything else too, you know. But if you're bringing a ninja along, it's usually because they have a diviner and you need to interrupt them, or because you're going to assassinate something. That's it. That's really it. Takeda's troops climb really quickly. Here, I will skip this now, though. My concern when I'm skipping that is I'll just hold down control and skip that whole scene and then cut right into text and skip half the text. I don't want to do that. That would be tragic. So maybe I won't skip it from now on. I don't know. They're in distress now because, as you saw in the last part, Nobunaga's quite different now. He has no control over his body, and he's being forced to do things he doesn't want to do. He is locking himself in a place called Hanoji, and historically that's kind of a big deal. The event at Hanoji, if I'm saying it properly, was a big deal. Nobunaga was assassinated there with Ranmaru, and it's in this game, but the same thing doesn't happen. No, not at all. Obviously, in real life, Nobunaga was not possessed by a demon, because demons are not real. I'm sorry if you believe in that kind of thing. But they're all trying to calm Ko and find out what's going on. Probably. It's been a while since I read this too. When I played through the new routes, I read all the new material, but the first portion of the game, like the first 20 turns or so, when you're dealing with Hara, Ashikaga, the Tenshi sect, whatever, I usually skip that because it was boring. Skip the text, fast forwarded through it. I didn't actually skip the content. I don't have any saves, though that would be intelligent to set up a save at that point. But I've not done it. And they're talking about Hanoji. It's somewhere in Oda territory. I don't know. It's in a mountainous region, clean air. Nobunaga went there to heal. That's what he's telling everybody. And the demon Xavier keeps up the guise of, oh, I'm a sick Nobunaga, I'm healing. And doesn't actually kill Ko or anything, which is good. Because could you imagine if Ko died? Wouldn't that just be horrible? Well, it is horrible, and it happens in an alternate route. Isuroku's route. It's required for her route to even be triggered. And boys, that is shit, I'll tell you what. There's no CG with it, though there is CG later in the game that features Ko, and it is pretty horrible. It'll make you angry if you haven't. Well, you're not going to expect it, no one does. Oh well. And then he goes over there, and there are these things called Mikasashu. There we have it. And they are like ninjas and warriors and agents working for Nobunaga / Xavier. Xavier. God, I can't believe that's the name of the demon. I'll tell you why that's the name of the demon in the future part, though. When you actually see him. That's when I want to do it. But those agents are what go around and collect the gourds for the demon. It's not him. It's not some random individuals. They're people who follow him because he awakened an apostle. As you saw Rengoku, the bald demon, he doesn't look like a person, you know. I shouldn't have to explain him that in that much detail. But he's probably going around recruiting people, and Rance is here meeting with him. I don't think he has chaos with him again, or he wouldn't know there's something up. And you can see that monkey on his shoulder, on Nobunaga's shoulder, is walking around kind of like a dumbass. The monkey gets possessed too, or he's just evil, naturally. And in commander battles with the demon and Nobunaga, you also fight the monkey. I hate the monkey. You know this by now. But Nobunaga would be shit without the monkey. I mean, look at that picture, how boring that would be. He needed it. He really did. Some kind of temple in the background. That's Hanoji, apparently that's where Rance is at with him right now. And he explains to Rance that he should try and conquer as many countries as possible when initially he told Rance just to expand the territory a little bit. He also tells Rance that the Tenshi sect is evil, and this is when the option becomes available for you to oppress the Tenshi sect, and you get a measly 500 gold out of it. I think it's 500. It doesn't change anything. You would think it would have some bad consequences. Well, the Tenshi sect declares war on you because you're persecuting their followers in your territory. You're killing them, or something is wrong. And they declare war on you, but it's never going to be because of the 500 gold you steal from the monks. It doesn't hasten the time that they declare war on you or anything like that. Just some little feature. His attitude changed a lot, and Rance is just going with it. But Rance is wary. He's like, is wary, there we go, of what's going on, and notes it. He's not totally clueless. I mean, Rance is a smart guy. He's just got a lot of childlike tendencies, you know? He's aggressive, ADD or something, I don't know. Here, only 2 territories left in Iga. I'm gonna try to do it right here. I'll send this guy in, and I will send in Maeda, and I will send in Kento. You need to send Suzume into the last battle, or you will be unable to... What is that, 6 right there? I have 6 left over. Or you'll be unable to capture them. Kill Inukai, not capture, what am I saying? Suzume has to go with on the assault on the capital. If she doesn't, Inukai escapes, and in a later time, he escapes and you gain control of the territory, but they will revolt and take it back later on. And I think they continue to do that until you send Suzume with, and when you fight. Shouting Charge is an upgrade over the regular sword attack. It's a little stronger, and it says it increases your battle rating, but I know what increasing your battle rating means. It means that the bar at the top of the screen moves in your favor by default. Like, Tacticians get that ability. It's decrease enemy battle rating 1 and 2, and it moves the bar further down for you. Things like that. So when it says in the Shouting Charge tooltip, increases your battle rating, I assume it moves your bar forward. It does no such thing, so I'm unsure of what its purpose is, other than a slightly increased attack bonus. It's 0.2% more damage. No, it's 20% more damage. There we have it. And it uses 2 action flags instead of 1. And as you can see, the Takuma-sama isn't really a powerful unit, but he gets the job done early in the game. Later on, he's not useful. I don't know if I attacked with Maeda or defended. I'm actually not paying really close attention to what I'm doing while I'm talking like this. I'll have to adjust. This guy will go. They all targeted him. They didn't all target him. I didn't even notice when Maeda got attacked, for example. So I'll start paying closer attention. And some abilities do require 2 flags. You can't use Shouting Charge without 2 flags available, while you can assassinate with 1 available. That's worth noting. And he gets an affection bonus. I don't care about that. I'm not going to use him for anything. And this is some kind of reference. It may be obvious to some of you what the reference is. My mind went to Power Rangers. And, oh god, I hate these guys. It's, Inukai is desperate, obviously. He captured 2 of his 3 places. So he gets these people to come and help him. Like, look at their pictures. If that doesn't scream Power Ranger to you, you were probably born 10 years ago and shouldn't be watching this. That's, yeah. Yeah. They are, actually though, those people are just in costumes. They're the instructors at the Kunoichi training school. They are all teachers, I believe. Suzume's had them as teachers before. One of them is a woman, I think. Which is weird because Suzume said they were all old men, and all the old men who are perverted are teaching the female ninjas how to do things. Go figure, right? That's another theme in Japanese media. Perverted old men. I mean, God, I was introduced to Master Roshi when I was 11 or something. I don't know. And I knew that's what he was. I knew he was filling a stereotypical role. So, yeah, these guys, they're not even good. They're there. They can debuff you. They can remove your tactician buffs. That's their benefit. That's their strength. They're also the only ninjas in the game who can do that, as far as I know. I always do that out of habit to try and replenish. But they're not good. I will never recruit them. I never have. I don't see a point in doing so. In recruiting them. So yeah, Akechi's going to be more or less useless if they have one of those ninjas. If they have two, it's going to be rough. And this here. I wanted to do this here. This battle in the last few minutes of this part, but yeah, I may get interrupted again. So that's okay. Rance is asking Suzume if she's bothered at all by fighting her comrades. And of course not. Can't have that. When certain ninjas, there are a few ninjas in Iga, maybe just one, who can assassinate. They will go for Suzume. They will target her and try to assassinate her. Of course she's immune to it, so it doesn't work anyway. But they do it intentionally. They like make a little note, Suzume, I'll be taking your life. And then they fail. And then you assassinate them with Suzume if you're a badass. That's what I do. I'm a badass. And then the music kicks in, and you can see Inukai in the back, and one of the Go ninjas in the front. That Igao ninja up front too, oh man. You can see right there, Inukai has a small amount of troops, and he did some pretty... 100 damage to Katsui? That's pretty good. I mean, yeah, I'll go for it. That's all I brought her with, was to waste an assassination and kill Inukai at the end of this fight. They hit you really hard at the beginning because they're all ninjas, they're all really fast. Once you get to go with your heavy hitters, it blows them away. The whole front row is going to be gone. I mean, Renmaru and Rance both. That's hefty damage right there. I'll take out the two small ones because I don't want them wasting my bars in the middle here. I need to get in as many hits as possible. Renmaru is stronger than Rance, so had I attacked Ninja 14 with Renmaru and that other thing with Rance, they would have both been dead. I didn't do that because I wasn't thinking. No big deal. And I will attack with Katsui again, because I still feel compelled to do that in these battles. Inukai, maybe he will probably use the special ability after he rapes my archers. Look at that. Look at that damage. Oh my god. Go on, Akechi. Think you can do it? There we go. Surprising. Good job, though. Rance can take that hit. Renmaru goes... Yeah, this Igao ninja, he might be one of the ones that can assassinate. I don't remember. I remember him as being troublesome, though. Either because he could assassinate or he has a huge troop number like that. I'm still hoping Katsui or Inukai does this little doggy thing. It hits for less than his actual attack. Oh, he's not doing it. God damn. Anyway, he has an ability. It does 101 damage to each of your troops. He sends like an army of dogs at you. It's cute, but it's not really good at all. And he'll take a lot of hits. Oh god, I might not be able to win. Look at how much damage he can take. That's pretty good for a ninja. That's really, really good for a ninja. Battle strategy with Akechi. No one gets what I needed, and I will lose. But you can see the conditions for winning and losing this way, and you've got to go really all out on this shit, or this will happen to you. No real consequences to losing at all, other than you don't gain troops. And I captured two guys, but one of them was the Igao ninja, so at least I won't be facing him again, you know? And he has Assassination Guard. He doesn't have Assassinate himself. But, yep.